Hello, welcome to this special interview, and we're on the sidelines of AfriSafe 2025 right here in Mombasa, Kenya.
Yes.
And with me is Rimini from Nigeria.
Yes.
Rimini, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
It's an awesome opportunity to actually speak to you at the end of day one. Are you able to just share with us the company that you represent, what they do, and why you came to Mombasa for AfriSafe 2025?
Okay, I currently work with Ignite Energy Access. I'm the global head for health, safety, and environmental management in that company. My company is a renewable energy company, so focused mostly on solar energy systems and granting access to energy. And this also keys into about 3 of the sustainable development goals for access to energy, elevation of poverty, all those kind of situations. And so, yeah, it's a whole green experience for us, and then we're trying to do our own part towards actualizing that. So my focal role is to make sure that people are safe, whether we're providing access to energy or whether we're just sensitizing our communities who are experiencing power for the first time and the risks that are associated with this. And then also beyond that, also mentoring young people within that space to see how the positive sides of our business as well as health and safety can influence the decisions and choices that they make.
Right. Now, Rimini, today's day one, and we're now at the end of day one. You sat through the opening ceremony, you sat through several panel discussions, you listened keenly. What is one of the biggest takeaways that you got from today, and the experience and your interactions with other HSE delegates?
Yeah, I think for me, one thing that I would point out first of all is the wealth of experience, like my colleague has said during the panel. We've got a lot of brilliant minds in Africa. These people are experienced and they've come through thick and thin. It's not easy to be a safety professional in Africa, right? It takes a lot of investment, personal investment, and commitment towards career progression and building those skill sets and knowledge that you see there. So that personal commitment means that there's a lot of resilience in the space. People are willing to go all out to make sure that they're doing the best that they're doing and doing it to be the top of the class. Now, the second bit on that is the part of safety. Oftentimes, safety is looked at as an alien element within our African context, because we always like to say, oh, let's say things be worked to our standards. But I think it's time that we start thinking bigger as Africans, beyond our local space, to global thinking. That way we'll be able to adjust ourselves to global standards, right? And like they pointed out during the panel sessions again, you go to some companies and people are really struggling with the technology, with all the advent of AI and all of that in the workspace. I think it's a mindset shift that we need, and this entire session today at the conference was really geared towards pushing that mindset shift positively. I think that that's very important for us. And then the final thing is the role and importance of actually focusing on safety from the very onset of every activity. So even from the moment when you're thinking about a business plan or you're thinking about a project, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you've thought about the safety element of it, and then that's properly factored into the entire plan, because that's the only way you will effectively make adequate provision for the controls that you need to put in place, using the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle for management systems, ensuring that you have a management system in place and that you're able to effectively manage your risk, especially as they're linked to health and safety.
Absolutely. On a final note, tomorrow will be the gala dinner and the awards ceremony.
Yeah.
How excited are you about this event? And on top of that, is your dress ready for this particular event? And what is the significance of awarding, to you personally, awarding professionals who have obviously been change makers in HSE?
Oh, I'm super pumped, to say the least. I'm very excited. I think that this is a very good opportunity to unwind, and then for the recognitions coming from the awards, I think the health and safety people being recognized helps us to understand that we're being seen and that people recognize the impact that we're making and we're not just a burden. And it helps more people to go into that space. A lot of people are in their cocoon doing their own thing in their little spaces. I think that when we recognize good behavior, we promote it and we make more people emulate such good conduct, right? And then with regards to my outfit, you're gonna see it's gonna be something surprising, something out of the ordinary from what I would ordinarily do, but I'm trying to do something different this time around. So yeah, we'll see tomorrow what it is. With regards to those who will be awarded, it's a big congratulations for them if they get the awards, but for those who don't get the awards, just being here and having this platform, I want everybody else to also know that we're all winners irrespective of whether you get the plaque or not. So nobody should go home feeling like they weren't recognized. Every single health and safety person in Africa, wherever they are, so long as they are of African descent, we are recognizing them. And being here, we're representing them. And that's the most important thing, that somebody is here representing you, even if you're not able to be here.
Absolutely. Rimini, thank you so much for speaking
much.
Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
All